Ah, 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 ah. Sound check. Sound check. This is the sound check. Gigantify emo check. Inzoi song check. Cold check. Water check. Let's see.
Thank you very much.
Sound alerts check. Where are my sound alerts? I don't know where it is. Oh. Okay, it's not that. Ah, haha. Found it. Center to screen. Well, that's not center to screen. Hey, Pudding, what's up? Center. That's not center. Why is it not centering? Hello to all the people in chat. Okay, I'm just gonna eyeball it. Eyeball the center. Because OBS is like, oh yeah, you want to center this element? We're gonna put it like by the left side. Cause that makes sense. Oh, I think I see why. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Okay, okay. Sound alerts. Center. Aha! I fixed it. I'm smart. Pudding, you'll be so proud of me. I mean, I had help from Pizza too in terms of coding my Notion. You'd be so proud. I did stuff that has to do with coding. Oh my goodness. Who would have ever thought? Do you use Notion? Doing okay. Office holiday lunch after 2 more hours. It will be super chill. Nice. Nice. I'll just hang out here for a sec. Yeah, any good lunch? What you can eat? I know. A manwich. Me and Pizza have been watching Futurama, and the Jamaican dude, uh, in one episode made a manwich. Uh, Something about jerky, and then when a fish ate it, he was like, "No, my manwich, my monwich." coding your Notion? I only just started using Notion. Oh my God, I have to show you. Like 2 months ago. Okay. I have to show you if you wanted to see. I've been putting my excuse me, my like the main page together to put stuff in it. Uh and then now I've been using their gallery function, which is actually quite handy, and now that they have buttons as a function, it's really useful. And then if you know like a little bit about if and when statements, you should be okay. Though there's some where like I don't know how to code the formula, so that's why I ask Pizza. Picture store didn't happen. Yeah. It'll be at a restaurant nearby. Never been before, so hopefully it's good. Oh, nice. Hopefully it's good. And hey, Seeker. What's up?
こんにちは。こんにちは。
こんにちは。
こんにちは。
こんにちは. Or I guess こんばんは. Or I guess おはよう if it's your morning. Ads. Was it interesting ads? I've been Does anybody know, by the way, now that we're talking about ads, there's this one artist that I've been following for a while. Uh, I don't watch all her videos though because she tends to talk a lot about like her medicine and her mental stuff, and I'm just like, I just want to know about your art. But she seems like a cool bean, and I think I saw her in a Lorcana ad. You know the Lorcana game that Twitch is like, buy this Disney related card game that we've totally made up but looks like Pokemon. You know that one? And every time it came up, I'm like, this is totally her. This has to be her. She has the same teeth, the same eyes, the same lips, the same eyebrows. Let me see. Her name, what is her name? Chinny Barton, she's in Seattle. So here's her link by the way. I had to ask because I'm like, okay, I'm good with faces, but seed of doubt. You never know. So I just asked in her most recent video, like, hey, I'm pretty good with faces, but but do you happen to be in a Lorcana TV advert for Twitch, by the way? I could be wrong, so I wanted to check, but I feel like you and her are one and the same. And then she responded, she was like, ha ha ha, yes, I did do a Lorcana ad. It's playing on a couple different platforms, lol. So I thought, aha, I was right. It's totally her. So if you ever see this lady from Seattle in a Lorcana ad, or if you even get that same ad, let me know. I'd be super curious. I was just like, this totally looks like her. Totally looks like her. And I know that she did some indie film in Seattle. I have no idea what it was. Uh, so I figured if she did an indie film, she most likely is under, I don't know if they do this in US or not, but under like, you know, like a company for talent, and then they give you odd jobs, but for filming in her case. Can't really rule it out. But yeah, they're one and the same person. She's the girl that's like, oh my god, I got a Mickey card. I'm gonna look super excited. I recommend to watch her videos though. Uh, I like her artwork. It's a bit whimsical. Uh, I think if you watch her, she's very easy at letting you into her mind. And yeah, she does very colorful, whimsical type art that looks very cute. And I think she lives with her husband and they have one cat. Yeah. You haven't seen the Lurkana ad? Just Pokemon Magic the Gathering? Really? I haven't seen any Pokemon or Magic the Gathering. Maybe maybe they advertise as different games. Maybe they're like, "Oh, this person might want this game more." You think? I'm curious. Hello. Hey, Liv. Thanks for your sub. Hope you're doing well. Definitely an option. Yeah, it could be. How you? How are you? How's everything? We were just talking about adverts and how there's this advert on Twitch about the Lorcana game. It's like a Disney card game. Uh, and how I saw this girl and I was like, "Oh, this is totally that other chick that I saw on YouTube that I know of." So I asked her and she was like, "Yeah, I'm in it." So I was like, "Aha, I knew it." They have the same teeth. I'm good with faces. That's why I was like, totally looks like her, but Aw, I hope you feel better. Tea, lots of tea, a spoon of honey, hot baths, warm towels, blankets, human burrito time. Yeah, human burrito time. Doing, being in your happy place, doing the thing you love the most. Hey, Jeannie! How are you? So doing the work things, deadline. Oh, okay. Yeah, no worries. You can do this. You can do this. Work hard during work hard time. And then when work hard time ends, don't work hard. Relax. Hot, hot, otter bottle. I'll join you. So they do say bottle of water. I just, I just, I just. But I do hope you feel better. I know how it can feel. I'm hoping all the best for you. And oh my gosh, you're gonna finish uni soon. Ah! It looks a bit tilted, my camera, because it's not technically right on top of my desk. I have to put it like this and then put that here. And then, like, you can't see, but it's under like a leg here and a leg here. And then I can't do it under the camera, so I apologize for a bit of tilt. But it is what it is, and I think you can see it. Excuse me. So it is what it is for now. Oh, and Liv, I've been upgrading my Notion to make it all fancy and using code. Ooh. I felt like it's been quite a mess. Or not a mess, but it was turning into a mess. So I wanted to organize stuff to make it more clean looking. So that's what I've been working on. Using their functionality and all. I don't think I'm sick. I hope not. Oh, my mom is coming, I believe, uh, next week. So I don't know what that's going to do with my streaming schedule, by the way. But I'll try to keep you informed. Soy tuyo para siempre. Yeah, embroidery. Punch needle. That's the back part. This is the front part. On the camera, it looks a little bit more orangey, but this is in real life, it looks kind of like I don't know, like skin color. Like however you explain this, peach maybe. Can see it's sideways a little bit. It pops up a little. In the new year, I have a deadline next week and presentation. I have my dissertation due on the 24th. Oh my god. That's like literally the day before Kimin. Do they not celebrate Christmas? Then the next project after that is just. Oh wait, no, I think you meant the 24th of January. Never mind. Then the next project after this is just easy, so I can actually have some downtime and play nice. I know it's okay. I know you're doing stuff. You know, hopefully them teaching you how to how to make art business with live skills. That's the word I was looking for. How to make the monies. I need to angle this better. You wouldn't would you like if my mom joined? No, it's totally understandable. I was busy when I was in uni. It's not that hard to understand. Yeah. Pizza was even more busy. He had a job, a full-time job at the same time. And I've been not so available too. Yeah. It's important to do what you need to do, but also, gambaru during gambaru time. But relax and have your downtime. That's also being productive. I read that somewhere, how like your downtime and your relaxing time is also being productive. And it's just the way that they said it, the way they described it of that being productive. I thought, oh yeah, it totally makes sense. 'Cause I mean, you need it. Otherwise, uh, if you didn't have it, you'd be overworked and burnt at some point. This is gonna be his pupil. Downtime is very productive. Can't do the things if you're too burnt out. Yeah, and just calling it productive, I don't know, just kind of, at least it gave me a eureka moment like, oh, totally right. Do you have any plans for today? Ik adem in, ik adem je uit. Wat je zegt maakt niets uit. Ik adem in, ik adem uit. Ik zoek door die tijd al stil en veel stil van mij. Big battle. I'm almost done with my exhibition statement. Oh, nice. And I've got an evaluation statement. An evaluation statement? And a written plan for after Xmas, only 150 words each. Okay, nice. Yeah, okay, that's good. So you could just be like to the point rather than writing a bunch of fluff. Tomorrow finish off my artist research and presentation echoes along with module, then I can hand in. Nice! Nice! Little by little, right? Little by little. Nice. I'm really glad to hear it. The conclusion type thing for this module? Oh, I see. So like a conclusion. Like a here's what I did, this is why I did it, this is how I did it, and this is a result kind of thing? I was gonna use blue for his eyes, but I forgot where the blue was. Checking images now. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Oh, it's going well. It's progressing. Getting there. That's that's the good thing. I still have to make a call so I can hopefully get extended time. And I know that I'll need a doctor's note for that. So let's see. I met up with, I call him Big Brother because it's basically extortion at this point of like, take this test or give us a lot of your money, whether you have it or not. You know, like do this or give me money. Uh, she was talking about like a higher fine than I have searched and found on their official websites, like official government websites. So let's see if I get extended time. Off to see friends on Saturday. Sunday is friends on Saturday. Sunday is family day. Monday put up exhibition. Do a bit of work on business plans. Tuesday try him out to rest. Plans financials. Nice. Presentation dissertation on Wednesday. Take down exhibition on Friday. Work on critical paper and presentation to go with my dissertation till 23rd. Yeah, definitely. If you're done with it, like you should just turn it in once you're done. Yeah, sounds like a good plan to me. Yo, let's see. Let's see if things go well or not. I asked Kosaka if Spain does this, and they don't. The only thing that they have that is mandatory is kind of like a culture and values test for people who move in, but not a language test. Which that one I think makes sense, you know. Focus doesn't it doesn't to my tutors. Oh. But that's their opinion. That's just an opinion. They very much work on different things at a time. Ah, you mean like different. Wait, you're saying your tutors want you to do different things at the same time or one thing at a time? Yeah, just an opinion. They want me to do different things at the same time. That sounds horrible. That's like horrible advice. Just do one thing and do that one thing really well. And because for you, your business ties in with pretty much everything else, it's technically all one thing. I think that's the same advice you'll find anywhere in Japan. Just do one thing. Just focus on one thing and do it really well. And then after you do it or are able to do it really well, then you move on to something else. It doesn't like help you to be mediocre at many things. I should have done my education in Japan. Could have, yeah. Could have, for sure. I know over there for like some art majors, and for art, it's usually like you go to like a 2 year type place, but you can do it in a 4 year uni as well. But if it's more like, how would you call that? Not technical, but like, um, what would you call that? Kind of like a technical school, I guess. But anyway, for those, they want you to um, make an exhibition. So part of your studies is that you go through the process. Yeah, kind of, I guess technical school, like for example, it's really about the skill. But anywho, the part of it, whether it's 4 year or the technical school, college, I suppose, part of it is going through the process of getting an exhibition, putting stuff to show, having products to sell, and then making all the stuff that you would need to market yourself. All of that is part of your courses. I thought it was pretty cool. I'm like, yeah, that's handy. So like fashion students will do something similar, but of course the exhibitions will be a bit different. I just thought like, oh, okay, yeah, real world hands-on experience. Like you're gonna do it anyway, so try one now, right? Yeah, isn't it cool? Like you're gonna do this thing anyway, so we're gonna go through all this stuff so that you know what it's like and that you learn whatever it is that you learn. What's the temperature? Cold. Let me check. It's 4 degrees Celsius. That is 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Oh, interesting. Humidity supposedly 90%, but it doesn't feel like 90. And it's been cloudy. So yeah, cold. It's good hang out in a blanket and drink hot cocoa weather and watch scary movies and build a tent in the living room. Exhibition statement done. Nice. You like cold weather. What is it about cold weather that you like? Oops. Looks in 16. Okay, so it's warmer for you actually. Not bad. Oh yeah, I was watching one of Tuna's videos, one of her vlogs, and she was saying um what was it? It's 10 degrees. We're in Vancouver. It's 10 degrees. We've never had weather like this. Oh no, 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 no. She said it's 10 degrees. We've never had weather like this in Vancouver. And then I was like, "Wait, but you're in Vancouver." Was that like a joke or was was she serious? I don't know. I don't envy you and neither do my choice. 147 words. Okay. Yeah, not bad. You got this. 30 30 Celsius? What's the humidity like? Is it like super humid? Like, do you stick to everything or is it like dry heat? Humid? Like super humid? Like you can't do anything, it's so humid? 'Cause I feel like that's the worst combination when it's really hot and really humid. I die in heat and humidity, same. I don't mind the heat, but it's the humidity plus the heat that's like, ah. You know? Like, I don't even want to wear clothes. Ah. On the equator? Where do you live? Oh, I missed something. Did I miss? No, I didn't. Oh no, it's just bunched up together. Okay. Singapore. Oh, okay, yeah. No wonder you like cold weather then. No wonder it's humid. That makes a lot more sense. Well, you're more than welcome to come over come over here, see this part of the world and be like, "Man, it's so cloudy. I miss the sun." Uh, Canadians turn into puddles of water there. I really want to go to Singapore, but I think it would be a bad idea to evaporate away. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. It'll be fine. Unless it's like super humid, then everybody's turning into sweaty puddles. Never some to Singapore then. Yeah, Pudding is Canadian. He has that maple smelling money. Just my joke. He's just happy to help, eh? I have all the jokes. Keep 'em coming. Minus 16. Have you tried any winter sports, by the way? Yeah, good ice skating weather. Though you want it to be kind of dry even for ice skating, so that nice cool air just like brushes against your face and you don't feel like you're turning into a popsicle because you're having so much fun. Um, no, I don't need any more black. Okay. Oh, okay. But what did you think? I've never ice skated in I mean, would you call that natural ice if it's indoors? I have no idea. I've only skated indoors. But what did you think about it? I really love ice skating. I got used to it. Balance is the hardest thing. Yeah. Yeah. It's really fun though, right? Like once you get your balance, you just go pew. Let's go fast. At least that's what I think. And then you know how like there's a way you can stop where you turn. So imagine this is you and you're going like this, and you can turn both your feet like, and that gives you a very sudden stop. But by doing this, you're also like pushing the snow and turning it into kind of like, or sorry, pushing the ice and making it into powder, and then you're just pushing that outwards onto somebody else. I think it's fun. I find it a lot of fun. Oh no! Just gotta try again. I promise, it's super fun. You can annoy your friends with that. What about skiing or snowboarding? Are you asking me or Viz19179? Both. Okay. BRB, no problem. I've tried both. I tried skiing around school time. It was kind of like a school trip, and I didn't like it because my knees suck. Like, imagine how, like, with colognes, you know what? I'm gonna complicate that. Let me simplify it. Imagine me being like 14 years old with knees of a 50-year-old. So when stopping, and I tried stopping like this with skiing, it really hurts. And then also I was really scared to put my skis straight. And then I fell on my butt a lot, which is fine, but I thought it was okay. It wasn't for me. I tried snowboarding twice now, and I really like snowboarding. I'm not good at getting on the what's that thing? Um the lift? Is it a lift? Where you're on a chair with a bar in front of you and then you're supposed to, yeah, okay, the lift. I'm not good at getting off the lift. But I like snowboarding. It's yeah, I really like snowboarding way better than skiing. Snowboarding, I found it to be kind of like surfing, but with a little more balance, like easier to balance than surfing. I didn't need to use tricep for snowboarding. But yeah, I like snowboarding. It's fun. I suck. Don't get me wrong. But it's pretty fun. I like it. This just like hard? No. The lift is a snowboarder's nightmare. Is it? Is that like a thing? Is that like a this was made for skiers or something? It is pretty fun. At some point, I felt more confident to go faster with snowboarding than with skiing, and then I was taking like slightly more different slash slightly more uh difficult course down a mountain. Like not the super hard one, but not the medium one either. And I didn't know. I just was like, okay, I'm going here now. But it was fun. It's just nice to kind of slide down, to be honest. V is fine, but what about Visbs? A skier's nightmare is a snowboarding sitting beside them on a lift. Okay, because of getting off. Have you tried skiing or snowboarding? Do you like it? Do you dislike it? Are you like bzz, are you like hell no? Will never see me on a knife. Can't put me on a plank for nothing. Oh, in Korea? Nice. Nice. Sure they have good snow there. Oh, ad break. What was it like? Also, where'd you go? If you don't mind me asking. I'm asking for a friend. Which is technically not a lie. Seoul? Really? They have skiing in Seoul? Huh. It gets colder there than I thought. Ah, you're kind of scared. I see. That's okay. We're all scared a bit at first. I guess it goes to like that difference or that point, right? Where you're like, are you actually enjoying it or not? Young me was not happy. Oh, oh, oh. Would you want to try it again? My dad forced me to keep skiing. Oh, I see. Yeah, just gotta keep going. Most people do winter sports here starting from very young. Oh, otherwise you would be stuck with not much outdoor stuff to do for like 4 months. Really? Not even like hot baths and things? Not even, I don't know, chilling at a cafe, reading a book, buying the cheapest drink that lasts you magically for 3 hours, as one does. The second time I went skiing afterwards, I just went back home. I didn't stay at the what are those called? Not lodge, like resort, um, like the place you can sit, go into their sento, sleep for the night, that kind of thing. I just went back home, and man, I really regretted not going to the sento afterwards. My whole body was sore. Yeah, like a lodge. I went in first time I went into Hokkaido, and then the second time was a little bit outside of Tokyo. But I could just take a train back home, so that's what I did. But man, don't do that. Don't do that. Take a hot bath. Cafe chillin' isn't common because everything is so spread out. Oh, If we want to chill and coffee, we may as well do it at home instead of drive 20 minutes. Really? You have to like drive everywhere? There's no like little local place. That's sad. Yeah, go to Hokkaido if you want. I don't know if you call it a lodge or not, but it's kind of like different 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 little buildings that are all clustered around each other because you all can go to the center, which I really recommend after skiing or snowboard. Blah, 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 words. Snowboarding words. It helps with your muscles not tightening so much and to just relax your muscles. And did I mention their snow is super soft? Also, it's in English, so if you don't know Japanese, you'll be fine. There's actually, surprisingly slash not surprisingly after you learn about it, there's a bunch of Russians and Australians because apparently a bunch of Australians like to do their winter sports in Hokkaido. So you'll hear quite a few of them over there. And then also it's just close to Russia, so you'll hear some Russian. But they provide services in English too. Stuck in the army, defend the country, defend your loved ones. Is it mandatory? They're nice cafes, but yeah, since we have drivers, there's not as much of a habit. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, that makes sense. It wasn't really a thing in the countryside, which I think like the closest thing to me was a Macca's, a McDonald's. So I just like hung there sometimes. It just wasn't like the healthiest option, but it was the thing that was there. Oh, mandatory. Okay, 2 years. Yeah, it is a vibe. And another statement done. Nice. Well, hey, you go to the military not because of what you hate in front of you, but because of what you love behind you. Hopefully that helps. Because you want to protect what you have left behind. Oh, they told you that many times? Okay. I mean, it's true. But I can imagine you being kind of sick of it. You'll be okay. Oh, and it's gonna be hot. Oh man. Oh man. That's gonna be rough. I feel for you. I feel for you. Well, send some pics or it never happened, you know. You're in the forest. What? Whoa. You must have some good reception. You have some amazing reception. What are you, a Starlink or something? If we post image links, though, we will blow up. You can put it on the Discord, or send me a whisper. But yeah, that is true. You will blow up. Reception everywhere. Okay, there we go. No buildings, amazing reception in forest. True. True. Literally nothing is blocking your way. You can look out your tent and be like, hey bird, get out of my reception. Wouldn't matter. Must be quite nice too. I wouldn't mind being in your position in a forest. I prefer warmer weather. I'm not gonna say I dislike cold weather, but it's definitely um not a choice I would make actively. Or let me rephrase that. It's not my favorite. But I do like it has its advantages because you can do winter sports like we talked about, right? Or we can hang out inside and be nice and cozy. No artificial light too. Starts so bright. Oh, nice. Hopefully I don't get caught. Just whisper. No one will know. Hopefully it'll be okay. We will, if you suddenly leave, we'll know why. Somebody making sure you're actually asleep. Hey Odin, what's up? I took your advice and I put the tag Pokemon. I apologize for my not so great camera, but it is what it is. Working with what I have. How are you doing? Oh my god, making a mess. It's like, what's she doing? I don't get it. BRB, no problem. That's gonna be Liv's like third tea of the evening. Total teas consumed today, 20. You can't see the Pokemon tag? Really? You fica tão pequena, tô pra caber em você. You fica tão pequena. stories. Ah, okay. There we go. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I got a message. Oh, Liv's working sketchbook. So you know what I've been up to. Oh, cool. What is this? Hmm. Interesting. Oh, this one's really long. Oh, Lintover. Professional context, picking the words. This is a little bit like Trello. Contributing as guest. Pecha Kucha information. Plan building. Ideas to create pieces for Lintover. Creating the Lintover scenes. Oh, cool. This is all really cool. Cauldron. Spooky ghosts. A chest with kabloons? Doubloons? That is cool. Yeah, I think others would have fun with that. Salvador Dali, Tim Burton. Oh my god, I love Tim Burton. I love Tim Burton. Robert Dring, Lynn Valin. Horror and humor, that's for sure. And depression, basically. Okay, I'll look a little bit more detailedly into this later, but it looks really cool so far. This was kind of a bad idea to place the title on the top. Oh, for how they've set up what information shows where. They're GUI. The website's GUI. Hakos Ballas did pole dancing. Ah, thanks for the follow. Welcome on in. We like chocolate here, or at least I really like chocolate, and would like hanging out at the beach. Odin, Visbus was just telling us how she is in a tent in a forest and has like the best reception apparently. No birds in the way. No tree in the way. All the stars. Okay. This must be fan animation. No way, this is real. I have no idea who you're talking about. Yeah, in Singapore. The Singaporean rainforest of forests within a forest of 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 a forest. This is such a time saver. Just a small area of trees. Alrighty. It'd be nice to go camping there. I had a friend who she went to Taiwan, and one of the buildings also want to see is the one that's based off the uh Baba's onsen in the Ghibli film. But she was talking about how humid it is over there. So I expect that Singapore would also have quite a lot of humidity. So just, I guess it depends, like when you go. Vispis would know all about it. Apparently 13,597 Oh, 13,000 Singapores can fit here in Canada? Whoa! Whoa! Actually, you know what? Yeah, I could believe that. Most forests in Singapore are restricted by the army. They'll shoot you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, they'll probably won't even let you in. You probably won't even get like near. They'll just be like, what are you doing by this fence that we've totally guarded?" And just picking flowers, as one does. Ah, America. Then I'm not camping there then. Thanks for telling me. I don't think I would camp anywhere during the most humid time of the year. Yeah. I don't think you want to go camping when it's really humid. I think you want to go camping when it's um like cooler or drier. Just depends where. But yeah, no problem. Now you know. I'll go to the ice mountains and lock myself in a cozy lodge or something. Oh, nice. I want to do that too. Call me crazy. I want to go to a random wood cabin that has a fireplace in the inside in winter. Do some winter sports like snowboarding and get on one of those, what do you call those? Those like car scooter looking things? Go back to your cabin in the middle of nowhere, drink some hot cocoa, and then do it all over again the next day. Right? Ooh, and to see the aurora, that would be so nice. Have you seen it? Excuse me. Yeah, and blankets, and like a nice book, some cards to to play poker, some hookers, nice bathtub. I'm really liking Bender from Family Guy. I'm still remembering the episode, and this is fairly like early on in season 1, where he gets kicked out of the park, the theme park, and he's like, you know, I'm gonna build my own theme park with, I think it was either blackjack or poker. But I'm just gonna say poker. With poker and hookers. You know what? Forget the poker. Oh yeah, I'm gonna go to my own wood cabin with poker and hookers. uh. Oh, I need the white again. I jest. You did hear hookers. You saw Futurama making the same joke, and I think it was blackjack. Was it blackjack? Okay. I just find it funny because he's like, wait, out of those two things, you want to forget the blackjack? What about the hookers? Ah. I like Bender's sense of humor. I think the dude from Family Guy made a Star Trek clone show with that. Really? I will have to look. 6. I need to write this somewhere. Uh, Give me 1 second. Length 6 for uh, low parts. Mom saw me awake and told me to go to sleep. Oh no! Or she'll make me do push-ups. See you next time. Have a good time. Don't get into too much trouble. Eat food. Stay warm. Or stay cool. Do them and continue watching. You never know. We don't want to put him in too much trouble. Just blame it on hookers and blackjack. Wait, I put it away and I need to see it. Where? Oh, here it is. Um, Where are my notes? Okay, so this is 6, so I will try. No, I don't think you can see it. Oh, wait, no, it's 5, not 6. 5. So I'm gonna go to 7. Mm, mm. This part is going to be a little higher than this part. This part is lower than this part, so this needs to be lower than 5. Or the same. And then the head is going to be, the head and this part of the ear is going to be the highest. This here is going to be, no, this would be the highest. So if this is 5, 7, 5, 5, 5, 7, 9, and then 12, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna try that. Oh, welcome back, Liv. You missed nothing. My feet are so cold, I can't feel my toes. Oh, and oh well, we can talk about it later. No, no worries. Yeah, this is 7. Cool. Yeah. Oh my god, we're the same. I never liked uh the reasons that my classmates would say of like cold weather versus hot weather. Um, their reason for liking cold weather is because of snow, which I think snow is nice, but I like the beach more. And if you're cold, you can just put on more clothes. But then my rebuttal to that was, but more clothes does not equal warmer. You don't actually get warmer with more clothes or more layers. You just have to dress smartly, but even then, that doesn't mean you're gonna get warm. And then they were like, yeah, but if it gets hot, then I can't take off more clothes. I'd be naked. And I'm like, yeah, you could just go somewhere cold. You could do cool things like eat ice cream, dump a little bit of water on top of your head, hang out in your bathing suit. Yeah, less comfort too. It's just like stupid conversations you have, like for no reason really. But they just never brought any discussion point as to why colder is better than hotter. I'm like, no, hotter better. That feeling when it's so humid, that nakedness is not enough though. Yeah, yeah. That's why you gotta do colder things. Also, I really love snow, and when it snows, my joints don't actually hurt as much for some reason. Interesting. Interesting. Yeah, I wonder why that is. True. You know, a very, very simple technology. As long as you have like an outlet next to your toilet, this is like the simplest tech you will ever need. You plug in um, a toilet heated seat, and then poof, all those days of sitting on a cold porcelain seat be gone. No more squatting and using your muscles to be strong and pee and poo at the same time. No, you can sit comfortably in a heated toilet seat. Buy our poopery at 50% off. To be honest, uh, the thing that my dad taught me whenever it was really humid was to just take a really cold, or sorry, a hotter shower than it is outside, right? And because you've gotten hot in your shower, when you go outside your bathroom, you'll no longer feel really hot because you're hotter than the temperature outside. I don't know how effective that is, but I believed it. It works for me, but I get cold easily, so I don't know if it'll work for you. But it's basically like raising your body temperature so that you're hotter than the rest of the like world. The technology. Drink a hot drink. It does the same thing. Yeah, true. That's true. Just drink hot cocoa all year round. See how I've plugged into hot cocoa every time? I don't have a problem. Totally. Nothing to see here. Oh, by the way, Liv, this is called punch needling because you're literally just punching the fabric over and over again. You're punching holes. So this is what I was trying to tell Linvelin in a previous stream. I think she would enjoy it. You're not good at it? Can I see? The tool hates you. I refuse to believe it. Nothing is impossible. I've got nothing to really show for it. It was years back. I'd give it a go again if I can find my tool. Okay. Alrighty. I mean, I can show you how to set it up if that was like any issue. I'm sorry my camera is a little sucky. Excuse me. And the whole actually punching the material, the thread doesn't stay in the material. Oh, that might actually be because of if the thread doesn't stay after you've punched it and the loop comes out, that's actually because you're using the wrong size of this needle. If your yarn is thicker than this needle, it's going to be very difficult to push it through and keep the loop. And if it's the same thing backwards. If your thread is much smaller than the needle, then it's going to be like loose spaghetti, if that makes sense. Oh, I should cut it. Okay. Yeah, you just gotta find, honestly, I don't really know the science behind it. I just know that this yarn, which it's this one, um, it says this. I don't think you can read that though. It was an Eastern language, Chinese probably. Could be. Who knows? Okay, I can show you. Just give me a second though. This one, it has like a size for US crocheting, and here it says 3 to 4 or 2.5 to 3. I think this next one has to do with either embroidery or something else, but in metric, this is size 2. This needle, metric size 2 or US B1. Um, Sorry, actually, that's not the size of this needle. That's the recommended size for this yarn. And this needle, I don't remember what size it was, to be honest, but let me see if I have in my handy dandy pocket here. I wonder if I saved the tag thing. It's not here. Okay, it came with these two other needles. This one is a size 3 and this one is size 6. That looks smaller. And this one's even smaller. So this needle is probably bigger than size 6. I just tested it out to be honest. But I know that the yarn is not like this thin. So yeah, I just went and tried it. But you have to make sure that the size of the needle is not smaller than the width of your thread and vice versa. I'm gonna cut it here so I can show you how to put it in. Because this was another thing. Oh, there's a camera. This was another thing that I didn't notice when watching a bunch of videos on YouTube. So I have my thingy here, right? To help you put like a thread in the thing. And then here we can schedule sit down together and you do a teach me possibly? Yeah, no problem. I'll just show you real quick. And if anybody else has questions, feel free to do so. So yeah, it's super long. It's like longer than the than the actual thing itself. I got 3 other ones because it came in a set with this thingy. Um, but I kind of bent this one, and I think it's fine. It doesn't really matter. So in the needle, there's going to be one main hole. I don't know if you can see it, but this main hole here is where your thread is going to come out. And then there's a little hole here in the back. Can you see that? It looks like a little circle. So first, you go. Oh, sorry, I explained that really not that well. You go through the hole. You take this thing that looks like a very thin wired hanger. You put it through the hole, and then you're also going to put it, so it's going to come out like this. But you also want to put it through the main hole. So in through the little hole and in through the main hole. And I just put my finger so that it goes in. You push it in. And I don't know if you can see there, that's where the little metal thing is at. You push all the way up. And there it is. Sometimes it might get caught, so depending on which one you have, you can take this off and then, make it go through there. Putting the wire in the middle, closing it. Get your thread, put it in the middle. I'm just going to use about that much length. It doesn't really matter. Pull the wire back. Oh, there we go. And then now you can take this off. And if you see, the threading is going to go through the big hole, out the little hole. And when you're punch needling, you want this facing forward in the direction that you're punching. And then that's it. How much yarn you want, like loose, again, doesn't matter. I kind of like this, so that's what 10 centimeters. It's about 1 finger knuckle. And then you do the thing that I was doing. The other thing I noticed was sometimes when I'm punching, this will go through one of the hoops and then it'll make it really combobulated and messy looking. So now what I do is when I have like 2 rows, like here or here, I just, if this is what you want at least, like if this is the look you're going for, then I just cut it after 2 rows. But yeah. I'll go over this again with you when you have time. For a while, I was punch needling without it going through the little hole, and then I had to punch and then go back out again and then like move the thread this way and then punch again. So I was like twisting the thread every time, and I'm like, I didn't see this in the videos. I'm doing something wrong. It wasn't until I saw the instructions of the little packet I got for this punch needle that I was like, oh. But it's fun. I'll show you another thing though you can do to avoid um, having your needle go through a previous loop. Yeah, no problem. I think it's really fun. Like, I really think anybody can do this. I just wanted an easy hobby that I could do away from my PC, you know? Because when I'm drawing digitally, I'm in front of a screen all the time. So I wanted something away from it. And I already had, it started out with embroidery actually, and I already had thread from like, when I was younger, I used to go to a summer camp in US and making friendship bracelets, and I was like totally into that, so much so that I would make really complicated designs that I would search online that have like, 20 rows. But I still have that thread. I never threw it away. I just kept it. Uh, so I was like, well, I have this thread. I'm gonna use it now for embroidery, even though it's a little bit chunkier or more like made more out of cotton than more the silky stuff they sell you nowadays. But I was like, whatever, I'm using it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. And it was fun, but at the same time I realized that I was getting bored making flowers and leaves pretty easily. And that's when I saw punch needling, and I already had an idea of a present I wanted to do, but it was going to be quite difficult doing it with embroidery, with like putting the thread like in, like from here to here, back, and then like doing this a lot, you know? Like like a bunch of lines going this way. And I've seen other artists on Twitter trying that, but I thought, I don't know. It feels like wasting a bunch of fabric because there's also fabric on the backside that you're not seeing. So once I saw this, I was like, oh, this makes more sense. And then I tried it with my embroidery thread. And then I was like, I like it. I'm gonna do something else. Get some random fabric I have no clue about. Tried something else, and then I still liked it. But yeah, this silky stuff is bleh for some things. Yeah, I like the cotton one better, to be honest. It kind of holds stronger. The silkier one, it looks nice, but I don't know how applicable it can be besides making something that's like super fine looking and very, very small. Like as if you were making your own tablecloth. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm glad I found something too. And like I said, I found it super easy. Uh, you don't even need to know how to draw. Like this Meowth, I just looked up a bunch of different images, sketched something on Procreate, put my fabric on top of my iPad to use as a light table. But you could always just like take whatever picture, draw on top of it, put that on your fabric. I mean, it's only for you. Like as long as it's for you, it's fine. Sorry. Oh, and then the other thing I learned, sorry, I'm telling all the things I learned, was I tried soft felt at the end, to kind of close the ugly back part that nobody wants to see. I tried using soft felt with hot glue. So like using a hot glue gun and soft felt. That was not a good idea because the hard glue turns super duper hard, as the name suggests. And then the soft felt didn't feel as soft anymore. And then I just thought, like, what's the point of using soft felt? And I didn't know it was soft felt. Like, I don't know anything about felt. So then I looked at all these bunch of other videos that I keep telling you about, and I thought like, okay, their felt looks thicker than the one I'm using. So I ordered hard felt from Amazon. I looked in the local shops here, but they just didn't carry anything other than the soft felt. And the more like fine arts shop it's more about like painting um than like 3D stuff. So they didn't carry it. Got it from Amazon, and then it works perfectly. I gotta say, it works amazingly. And it also gives it a bit of thickness. It makes it a little bit of a thick boy. So when you make a coaster or something, like if I put this, uh, let's say I make like a circle around his entire head and I make it into a coaster, it makes it, that little bit more thick. It feels cool. Ooh, what's hobbycraft like? I try finding things here, but it's I find it hard to find things, believe it or not. I'm like, how do you not have a stapler in action? How do you not have like different types of tape and good tape in a tape holder thingy in action for a euro? I do not understand. Explain. Someone explain. If Daiso can do it, why is Action not doing it? I don't know. But yeah, anything that I can't find or they don't stock, I'll go to Amazon. I prefer to try shop locally if I can, though. Same. Yeah, same. You want to support those that are like in your country, right? You want to support local brands. Yeah. I felt a little bad because recently because my mom was she still lives in US. She was going to what was the store? I think it was Hobby Lobby. By the way, for side note, for parts like this where you cannot see well. Wow. Um, I finished punching all this area, and then this right here, there's no more space for punching, so I extended the thread a little bit, and then I'm just gonna continue on the other side here, making a little loop like that. Waste less fabric. Woohoo! Don't want those local stores going out of business. Okay, yeah, I read that. But yeah, totally true. Like there was this, actually, I was super sad about something else too. But first, let me tell you the first thing I was sad about. So my mom was shopping at some kind of like chain art store, and she was showing me stuff for clay. There were some interesting things that I thought, oh wow, that's like really specialized, it feels. But when it came to more of like, what would that be called? Like cutters, like for example, cookie cutters, but you can use it for clay too. And other things like that, that it's not necessarily necessary, but it would help if you have them kind of thing. Uh, when I asked her where was it made, she turns it around, made in China. Gets the other thing. I'm like, where is that one made? Oh, that one's also made in China. And I'm like, well, no wonder it's like $2. They're all made in China. I think it was only like the actual clay, like the air dry clay and also the not air dry clay. What was that called again? Was it just polymer clay? The not air dry one. That one, like the clay itself wasn't made in China. And then there were some other stuff like I really don't know what they're called, but maybe like scalpel and um like the stuff you'll actually need. Some of it was in China, some of it was not. Yeah, it's a bit sucky. Like, oh man, like, why can't you just, make it yourself? There has to be somebody locally who's like, I'm gonna make all these tools, right? So, okay, the second sad thing that I just mentioned, that you reminded me of was there was this older gentleman, uh, by the city where I live, and his store was literally just selling fabric, like just plain old fabric, like, this type of fabric, or, I have a sample here. I forgot the name already, but I wrote it down somewhere. Like this fabric also. I think, oh wait, I remember. It was um even weave? Yeah, even weave. So yeah, you know what I mean? Like just selling fabric, and then he had some frames with embroidery hanging still when I went there. But his whole shop, which was a good location too, easily viewable, was closing because he went bankrupt. where I was really sad. I'm like, no, I have nowhere to go get my fabrics now. I don't want to go to Amazon. I want to go to the old dude. So I was kind of, half joking, half serious when I was saying, you know what, I need to track this old man down, find out where he lives, tell me if he still has connections with manufacturers and whatnot, and then just be like, look, I'll buy from you. You don't even need a store. Just here's my money. I need this. you know? But yeah, I could not find him. It was sad though. I have found other stores that sell fabric, but it's more for like for quilting or for making clothes, or for furniture type stuff. So, has prints and different colors and whatnot, but not like just plain plain old different type fabrics. Maybe someday. Maybe someday I can find that old man and be like, "Here, look, I am opening this punch needle embroidery type product in my online art store and I need fabric. Here's my money. Go get the fabric. We'll keep this going." We'll make a, what would you call that? We'll make a business partnership out of it. Make other people interested in fabric arts and such. What? Two? Yeah, right? I think that'd be nice. My nan does this for her knitting. Her friend used to own a wool store. Oh, you mean the thing that I was talking about? Oh, okay, cool. Her friend used to own a wool store. Her friend will still buy from manufacturers for my nan, even though the store closed down. Oh, that's so sweet. That's so sweet and pretty useful too. I mean, like, you know what you want, right? And you want to, whether she wants to support her friend, or just buy locally and not from Amazon and have it been from a store that does like drop shipping, which is not really a store. It's really nice. I want to do that. Yeah, it was just a little sad because there isn't another store like that around here. So I'm just wondering, like, how people get stuff if this is their hobby. I don't even know if this is popular or not. But I'm sure somebody makes clothes somewhere. I don't know. There's a type of wool that I love. Doesn't exist anymore, but when the manufacturer stopped selling it, it went on sale. I bought tons of it from my nan's friend because she bought a ton from the manufacturer. Oh, nice. Do you know the manufacturer? Because maybe you can still contact them and be like, "Hey, can you make some for me? I pay yous." Canto Black Pablo. Bambolea, bambolea. Porque la vida no la quiero vivir así. Bambolea. Soft, fluffy baby wool. Oh, sounds nice. Seerdar? That's a nice name, Snowflake, for soft, fluffy wool. That sounds really nice. It sounds like a dream. Ooh, sorry. Excuse me. Odin, if I say aji nama, rai nama, could you understand that? Not really? Okay. It means like aji, like over there. Ai nama. Nama means like nothing. Um, nothing exists. So to translate, I guess more naturally, there's nothing over there. Lit Not really literally, it would mean like that. There's nothing over there. So like if you ask your friend, "Hey, where you going?" "Oh, just nothing over there." Ai nama. There was a Cuban store I know of in Roppongi that's called, I don't know if he's still open or not, but that's what he called it. Ai nama. No, it's Spanish. I plan to knit myself a hat. Oh, cool! Scarf and fingerless gloves. Oh, my mom has done that. She's really into it. With a flap on the fingers, like mitten flaps on. Oh, nice! Yeah, you can do that. I'm sure you can do that. I believe in you. Ai nama or aji. Ai nama. Over there, no more. Ai nama. Ai nama. Ai nama. Ai nama. What's over there? Ai nama. I had this idea in an alternate universe. If I ever opened a store, it would be like a cafe, like a cozy cafe with Puerto Rican food and just, basic stuff, like basic drinks. And I would call it paya. It means to over there, like to go over there, to over there. Like if you want to say vamos para allá, or vamos, the long version is vamos para allá, but you can shorten it to say vamos para allá. Uh, so I thought like um, if your friend asks you, "Hey, where do you want to go?" "Oh, para allá, over there." It'd be kind of cool. It'd be funny. "Where are we going today?" "Para allá, over there." Now you get it? Or you would never get it straight away. Okay, no problem. I was just curious. Maybe I'm shortening it too much. But yeah, that was my idea for in an alternate universe opening a cafe, calling it Paya. It kind of sounds like papaya. What fruit does Papa not like? Papaya. Ah. Ha 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 ha. So funny. Do you think it would be a cool name? Or am I just like being an idiot? I mean, it'd be short. It's easy to pronounce. Paya. And then we could localize basic drinks depending on which country it is. Like if it's in England, there could be more like English tea. I don't know. Oh, I wonder if I can track down that old man. Oof. I speak so much about the usefulness of my scripts. Now is the time for them to show their metal. Their metal? Show those scripts. Show us Something about money working. Something I forgot the saying. uh, I'm useful. I swear. Chimney tops as well. Find me somewhere over the rainbow. More useful than you believe you are? Am I? I guess I don't have much confidence in myself in that way. My 3 statements have now been completed. Nice! Oh, ooh, oops. Get them printed! I'm cutting the edge so that it looks like there's a bit of a dip between the eye and the like the pupil and the sclera. I sent my working sketchbook to both of you. Oh yeah, I saw just a little bit though, but I'd like to take my time a little more. Not right now, but I'll do that. And thank you for sending it over. It looks a little bit like Trello, but not Trello. If do you know what I mean? Like, mate, do you know what I mean? How's my pronunciation, by the way? Is it, I don't think it's, native sounding, but that's the goal. Do you know what I mean? Like, mate, do you know what I mean? Sure, take your time, and it's not completed yet either. Okay, no problem then. And hey, Samurai. Hope you're doing well. I'm cutting Meowth's eye, as one does. Yep, I'm doing good. Do you know what I mean? Like, my, do you know what I mean? Oh, sorry. Oh, this guy. Food time? Cook time? Eat time? Cook. Cook. Cook? It's a chef. So, cook or make? Asking you? Yes? I'll finish up this eyeball. Alrighty. Pizza is making burgers. I have a lot of Portuguese songs in this playlist. Ah, sounds good. Yeah, he makes really good burgers. I should separate this into independent plugin. I need a name to baptize a plugin. Any suggestions? Um, for what kind of plugin? Although I think I'm breathing in like yarn. The baby plug. Ooh, the butt plugin. Get it? The butt plugin? Make color selections based on the color channel. Hmm. The color plug. The the I see color. How about that? I see color. And thanks, Liv. I think my only frustration with this is that like when you move the yarn, it doesn't keep its shape. It might just be the type of yarn I'm using. I like icy color. Yeah, there you go. 2 votes for icy color. The icy color plugin. Kind of like icy wiener, but it's icy color. I swear I'm an adult. Ah, やばい。Would anyone here want a coaster? Like, is that something you use? Sure? kind of coaster would you like? Something with mushrooms. Okay. Hmm. I'd have to think on that, what that would look like. Anything with mushrooms. I'll design something. That would be interesting to make. Gives me a challenge. Oh, did I cut too much? Nope, I did not. And we're making your cup, by the way. I bought a cup making tool for working with clay. Oh, okay, nice. All right, you have them both, the Livy actual hand sculpted one and then the tool make one. Okay, so is the tool one just, does that, is that just like a thing that makes the shape for you? I'm almost done. Just making sure these are more or less the same length. Going up. Yay, one eyeball! Or one sclera. Woohoo! Alrighty. Oh, instead of my coil building upwards, like I've done with all my previous cups, you roll out a slab of clay, roll that slab of clay around the tool and make them remove. Oh, okay. Let's see. Oh, gotcha. Wait, wouldn't the clay stick to it? Because it's made out of wood? You put the clay around it? Oh, for the pottery wheel. I gotcha. I getcha. Okay, that looks pretty handy. Oh, that's photoshopped. That is very much photoshopped. But yeah, that looks handy. Whatever helps. Yahoo! Stops clay from sticking, or you can use baby powder. No way! Oh my gosh, the powers of baby powder. Good to know. Good to know. Did you also know you can like sprinkle some baby powder in your hair when you haven't washed your hair and it's oily? Just don't dump it all in one spot, 'cause you'll have like white grayish hair, but it helps to take some of the oils out, or at least not take them out, but like separate them. I've done it a few times when I didn't want to wash my hair and then I didn't have that dry shampoo thing. Oh. I use baby powder for when I'm doing mold making or using my rubber stamps to stamp into clay. Oh, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense actually. Excuse me. Yeah, for sure. Well, I look forward to it. And don't worry about, being perfect. I really quite like the small imperfections in cups and mugs and plates and such where uh not one is like identical to the other, if that makes any sense. There's a shop here, a local artist in the Netherlands that does mugs and plates. I don't know what else they do, but they sell locally. Uh, and they paint on top of it, and then, of course, put in the kiln and whatnot. But they put a little message saying they're like sorry that they're not exactly the same because they're hand painted, and I'm like that's not something you need to apologize for. That's actually something you should be proud of actually, because that makes them all unique, you know? Like one eyeball might be slightly bigger than the other eyeball in a different mug. Who cares? That's actually a nice thing. It's not something to apologize. You know? China amen. Because I remember you saying this. Oh, okay, then never mind. I'll shut up. Yeah, it's what makes them unique. It's like, oh yeah, I got one that has like the green part of the leek look a bit darker than the other one. It's kind of like spot the difference. I think it's a nice touch. It just shows that it's handmade rather than, this idea of it being factory made with not much attention. But yeah, I have finished at least one eyeball. I'll continue with the other eyeball because you already saw me do this one. So I'll just do this other eyeball in my free time. And then in my next stream, I'll do the mouth, which is this tongue part is gonna be the same color, which is this, and then the inside of the mouth is gonna be that color. And on camera, it looks kind of orangey, like mustard orange, but in real life, it's like brown, brown reddish, if that makes sense. And then for this yellow thing, I have these two yellows. Wow, they look almost the same on camera. This one's a bit lighter. This one's a little more like mustard orange yellow. And then I have a cream for the rest of his face. But yeah, that's the plan. I look forward to your mugs, Liv, and don't worry about it. No pressure. I'm like a bit of a grandma on the inside. I want all the mugs, but I shouldn't. No worries. No worries about not being too responsive. I know you're here chilling. Chilling like a villain. You want all the mugs too? Nice. I have an idea. I would like to run by you. Uh, but I think first of all, it depends on how things uh, uh, go, how things if we're able to create demand for the things we make. I want to do something with you because I know it's within your expertise and I know you'd like doing it. I'd like to do it too, but I think you know more, you're faster, and it would be think of it as like a seasonal thing, limited and seasonal. Oh, you want to see the burger, by the way? It smells good. And hey, Block. Let me get the button. Whoa. Okay. Um, there. How do I turn off the color? Oh, okay. Uh, this one then. Oh, nope. That's There we go. Sorry, I pressed the wrong button. Ta-da! Oh my god, it's upside down. Give me a second. Flip. Flip. There we go. Ta-da! Pizzas. Pizzas Boiger. Hey, that's the burger. Ah, ah. It's been a good bun. Full bacon, egg. Oh, darn, no cheese. Some ketchup mixed with something. Oh, it smells so good. Barbecue sauce. Okay. It's a burger, right? Nice burger. Less variant cheese. But yes, some mayonnaise on the bottom. Ooh. But yes, I will go eat. This will be my dinner. Sorry for making you hungry. And sorry for my wobbliness. But let me switch to here. I'm not gonna rate anyone because I don't have the time. Cover my camera. I'm so paranoid. Even if my camera is off, I like that there's a lid in front of the lens. But thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you, Liv, for the sub, for the resub with Prime. Thank you, 179 for the follow. And yeah, I got paper in front of my lens. Nice. Nice. I used to use like a little sticky note. Well, this is on me. It actually makes me hungry, but still not time for it. Eat! Odin, eat! Eat! You don't want to be bones. No bones. Protein! But yeah, thanks for hanging out. Thanks, Liv, for hanging out. Thank you, Pizza. Thank you, Odin. Thank you, Block. Thank you, Vizbz. Yeah. And thank you anyone else who was lurking and such and listening to our random stupid conversations. I will I will post on Discord and Twitter. Sorry, X, formerly known as Twitter, whatever. My schedule for streaming next week, because I don't really know yet. But yeah, see you soon. Mata ne, kakite, arrivederci, hasta la pasta, buenos nachos. Bye, bye, Liv. Bye, Odin. Bye, bye. Thanks for body doubling with me. No problem. See you later.